welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I will be sharing with you part 5 of my colouring book collection and completed pages. So we're now on to the 3rd shelf, and it's been taking me 2 parts per shelf to get these done. But these shelves are the bigger ones, so maybe when we move to the other ones, if I can do them in one video I will, but if not, again, that will be 2 videos per shelf. We'll just take it as it comes. But in this part I will be sharing with you my my Louisa May colouring books, Christine Karen, RJ Hampson, Alexandra Francis. There's some ones that are sort of labelled Jade Summer in here, but they are illustrated again by Alexandra. And then there's sort of a few odds and bods in there as well. So if there's any books in this video that you would like a full flip through of or a link to purchase, just let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. So we're going to kick off with my Alexandra Francis colouring books. Also, I'm really sorry, please excuse the background noise. It is absolutely beautiful sunshine today and it is really warm, so I do have all of my windows open. So yeah, please excuse the background noise. I do live on a busy road opposite a hospital. So okay, so the first book is Spooky Chibis. Again, this is by Alexandra Francis. This book is so cute, and I think I've started working through this one in order. So it's printed single-sided on Amazon paper. I love these pages. They're so cute. So I've done this one, and with these I just use alcohol marker, and then I think on this one I went in with my Crayola twistable crayons for a little bit of shading, a white jelly roll for some highlights, and some sort of shiny stickers on that one, and this one. So this one didn't have really any shading on it apart from a little bit in her eyes. So that's just the two pages I've done in this one so far, but I do just plan to work through in order because I love all the pages in this book. So that is Spooky Chibis. Then we move on to Magical Chibis. Yeah, I've done I've done a few in this one. This one isn't in order, but as you can see, again, really cute. I've done this one. I coloured her to look like Ariel. I did have some streaking on her tail, but you know, I don't want to stress too much about these books. I just want to colour them for fun. But yeah, really pretty images, and they're so much fun to colour, and I really think you can just have fun with your colour palettes on pages like this. This was super simple, and this one was for Enchanting Year of Colour. So this is for last August, and this was for Wizard, and that colour along was hosted by the beautiful Jamie from Jamie's Colouring Up. I've done this one. Got a bit of black jelly roll glaze there on her hat and skirt. I really like that one. I think that's really cute. So yeah, I've got a few pages done in that one. I would like to collect her other chibi books as well at some point. And then I have the Winter Mandalas book. Again, this is by Alexandra, and I think this one was a gift. Oh, no, it might have been another one. Maybe I'm mistaken. I've got a bonus page here in the back. But yeah, very sort of winter, festive, which is really cute. And they're not super detailed. it's enough to kind of keep you busy. Some of them are a bit more detailed than others. I love this. It's so cute. I don't think I've coloured anything in this one yet. But yeah, really, really, really cute. So there's that one. Then I have the Y2K mandalas. And again, like her other books, it's single-sided. And I've only done this one in this book. This one was coloured in the month of April. Just really, really quick and simple page there. I love how retro this book is. It just, oh, yeah. It just screams like childhood, you know. So it's, yeah, really cute. Yeah, this one was a gift from my beautiful friend Christine. And I think one of the other ones is as well. Yeah, this one. This was a gift from Christine as well. So this is the Spooky Mandalas by Alexandra Francis. So get bonus page in the back. And then we've got our whoops, single-sided pages. And I've coloured this one. This is the first page in the book, and again with this one I'm quite happy to sort of work through in order. So that's Spooky Mandalas. And I have Fall Mandalas, again by Alexandra. I think I purchased this one, if I remember rightly. And I think I've just done the one page in here as well, at the front. So I haven't had these in my collection for too long. So yeah, I'm hoping to, you know, make a dent in these books this year. I love that. The toffee apples and the candy. That's really cool. Yeah, look at the yellowing. Ugh. That is horrendous. But I can cover it. I'm not going to be too concerned. But I used Sharpies on this page, and then I sort of shaded a little bit with Crayola twistable crayons around the edge, and you can see the yellowing here. I say yellowing, it's more like oranging. So yeah, oh well, it happened, lesson learned. And I just added a couple stickers on that one. So that is the Fall Mandalas. And I've got Cute and Hoppy. Again, this is by Alexandra. This was one of my 10 books to complete in 2023. And it was also a project book with my incredible best friend Connor from Connor's Creative Colouring here on YouTube. And yeah, he completed his book last year. I did not. So I have it in my 10 to complete for this year. I think it will happen, but there are quite a few pages in here that I'd quite like to do over. But I'll just go from the back of this book because I've got quite a few complete. So that was a bonus page. That one. Some of them I forgot a blotter page, and yeah. I think I've got maybe 7 pages left. 7 or 8, something like that. Oh, this one. This was a mess. I completely forgot a blotter page when I coloured this one. I put the blotter page behind this page instead of behind that one. So I had all this bleed through. I still coloured the page, but this would definitely be a do-over page but I don't like how that turned out at all. Yeah, not thrilled with that one either, but yeah, books like this, I just like to kind of just have fun, you know, not stress out too much about them, but I still want to make them look nice. So yeah, you can see I've coloured most of them. Yeah, this one, my pens were running out on that one, and I just would have chosen different colours really. It's very brown. Some of the pages I like, but I think a lot of them I would like to have a do-over. I think this is my favourite one I've done. This one, really like that page. Yeah, so I don't have that many pages left really, but still, yeah, it'd be nice to just have this book done. I may well get another copy of this in the future to try again, but I don't know, I think I'll just be happy to finish this one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 6 pages left. I started off with 11 pages to complete in here this year, and I've completed 5, so I've got 6 pages left, so I can probably do that in like a month or 2 and get those pages done. Then I have the Cute and Spooky colouring book. So it says this is by Jade Summer, but I believe this is illustrated by Alexandra Francis. Don't think it says. Yeah, I don't think it says in this one. I think I've done a couple of pages. Yes, I've done this one. That was the first one I've done in this book, I think. First or second, I don't know. But yeah, that was really, really simple, but I do like how that one turned out. But yeah, again, such a fun book. This one was a whip for quite a while. I'm glad it's done, but I don't know, I think I could do a better job on it. But I think it was one of those whips I looked at and I thought, right, okay, he was already done. It was just all the candy and the hats and everything else. I don't know. I kind of wish I'd added some shading and stuff to it, but that's okay. This one, I really like this one. It's really cute. I just think that's yeah, really fun. So that's what I've done in the Cute and Spooky book. And I have Cute and Magical, again by Alexandra. And I think we get doubles in this book. I've started that, but like there's hardly anything done to it, so it's like, oh, whatever. It's just so cute. I coloured this one and I put Love is Love on the top hat, and then Pride 2023. So we've got our rainbow coming out here and our rainbow scarf. So yeah, I had fun with that one, and it didn't take long at all. These pages don't really. And this was a buddy colour with Connor. I think this book is a like a buddy book that we do as well. I wish I'd coloured him a different colour, because I think it's just too, there's a lot of sort of sandy colours going on. I just wish I'd done him something different, but there you go. Little wizard. I think he was for Enchanting Year of Colour as well. Yes, I've got the dragon. And this one. So there is that one, cute and magical. Okay, then I have, oh my goodness, the Stained Glass Animals colouring book. This is by Jade Summer, illustrations by Alexis Joyce. So this is the non-colour by number book. I did want the colour by number, but I've started colouring in this one, but I did get the colour by number one as well, which is a buddy colour book with Connor as well. I just started working through this one in order, but I love these images. The alligator or crocodile, he's one of my favourite in the book. I love the thicker line art on these, really, really nice. And again, they're single-sided. So yeah, this was a project book with Connor, like I said, but he's got the colour by number version, and that was the one that I had wanted originally. It was my own fault, I didn't look at the cover properly, and I'll be honest, I prefer the colours in the colour by number one. So I've just started working through this one in order. So if I show you my pages, and I just use my Ohuhu markers in here, and then on this one I had used my twistable crayons by Crayola. You see a lot of yellow in here as well. That one. I used the reference for this one on the back page, yeah, here, and the giraffe. I used the reference. Did I use the giraffe as reference on this one? I think I did. Yeah, for the back, from the back cover. Haven't finished the elephant yet. Done the flamingo. I didn't like how this turned out. I think it was just the background was too dark. That's as far as I've got in this one. But then I do have the colour by number version. Exactly the same pages in this book, but like I said, they're colour by number, and you get a colour palette of 48 colours. But for each number, I don't know if you can see, the circle is sort of divided in half, and I guess you can choose either the brighter or more toned down version there. But I had sort of figured out the Ohuhu markers to match the colours, and I made a list. But Connor was such a huge help because he had already figured out a lot of the colours. So yeah, he was a tremendous help in me doing that. So here is the colour by number version, and like I said, I prefer the colours in the colour by number. Blending practice. I haven't done any shading on these pages like I did in the other book. Some of these are a little bit messy, right? Like I've bled over the lines a bit, but you know, it's okay. I just love this book so much. I'm really, really glad to have this in my collection. So here's my elephant page, and I think I've mentioned before, but elephants always make me think of my beautiful best friend Nikki, because they're her favourite. So yeah, whenever I see a page with an elephant, I'm like, oh, this page is for Nikki. There's the flamingo. How much nicer does that look? I love the colours on this, so much better than the one that I had done. Got the jellyfish. Horse. Sloth. I love this one as well. He's gorgeous. The next one is the owl. Yeah, I haven't done any more in this one. Connor is sort of, oh my goodness, he's a man on a mission with this book. He's just been sort of blitzing through it. So yeah, I have got a lot of catching up to do on that one. So next I have my Mini Mania books, and these are by Gabby Wolf, and these are so cute. Yeah, I think all of these were gifted, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, they were all gifted. I was really blessed with these books. So this is Mini Mania 3, like I said, by Gabby Wolf, and this was sent to me by my beautiful friend Jamie at Jamie's Colouring Love. Anyone who I mention in this video who has a YouTube channel, I will link in the description for you. Now these books are so cute. You get two copies of the images, but in like different versions. So the second set of images in the back of the book, these are printed with more of a lighter grey line art, whereas here we go, our first set of images, exactly the same images, but these are printed with black line art. And I do prefer the darker line art, but I think the ones in the back like this, I would probably be more tempted to do these with pencils, just to get that sort of softer look. But these are just so cute. They are so ridiculously cute. I haven't coloured any yet. I did start a page in the first copy, but yeah, my cat came in from being outside in the rain and he walked all over my page and it smudged the pen and I had muddy footprints, so I did remove that page from the first book. So this is a volume 2. I've got this one flagged. I was just thinking, what is that? I've got a magnetic bookmark there. That is very cute. But these are just so precious. Really cute. I mean, what is not to love about these? And I know that there is a volume 4 out as well, but oh, I love this too. This makes me think of Super Mario. Oh yeah, I would love to get volume 4. Part of me is like, oh Kate, you know, you need to work in the others first, but no, I do love them. And this one, the volume 2 and also volume 1 that I will show you in a second, these were gifted to me by my beautiful friend Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession. So yeah, my friends are just, they spoil me, bless them. They really do. So like I said, this is volume 1. So again, we've got our lighter line art here in the back. Oh, look at this. And then the darker line art here at the front. Yeah, this is where I had removed the page because I can see a little bit. Here I didn't quite do it very neatly, but I was gutted because the page was all based in markers and I'd started going in with pencils and shading it. yeah, I was quite upset. I love this one though, with the sewing machine. It makes me think of the old Singer sewing machines that I really do have a soft spot for. So maybe I should do this one and write like Singer on it somewhere. That would be quite cute. But these are just precious. I love the pages like these as well. It makes me think of Small Victories by Johanna Basford. But yeah, so there is that one, Minimania Volume 1. Then I have Cozy Spaces. This is by Raider Prince. This is the only book I have by this artist, and it is stunning. I haven't coloured in it yet. I've pulled it out a few times to work in, and I just have never got round to it, and I really should, because it is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. I think I would like to do a lot of pencil work in this book, but I also think sort of with the line art, I think this would look so beautiful in watercolour. So I'm kind of looking at different gessos and also the Daniel Smith watercolour ground at the moment, because I would love to be able to use watercolours on certain books, and I think this is definitely one of them where I think it would look so beautiful. But again, these are printed single-sided and they are stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that would be me. One of the cats cowed up by me. My candle's going. I don't know, if you guys know me, you know that I like having my candles on. She's got her sketchbook there and she's painting, and she's got a book in front of her and big comfy pillows. Oh yeah, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. So that is Cozy Spaces by Raider Prince. And this is another sort of random one. This is Cute Stained Glass Animals by Jessie Winter. This one isn't a colour by number, it's just a regular one, but I fell in love with the Jade Summer stained glass book, so I was like, okay, I want to see what other ones are out there, and this one really piqued my interest and I love it. I'm going to colour him like Cheshire Cat. Yeah, I haven't, have I? Yeah, no, I have worked in this one. I have. Here's me thinking I haven't. Yeah, I'm sure I have. Yeah, there you go. So that was March Colour Your Hoard 2024. Is that the first page? Oh no, this is the first one. Yeah, so I coloured that one first. Yeah, I like how that turned out. It looks like I used Sharpies and Bic Intensity on this one as well. So that's really cute. There's that one. Then I have this one, which is Starry Night Volume 1 by Wei Shan Ong. And this is beautiful. I haven't worked in this book yet. You get a lot of like all these blank pages in the back, so what I might do is just sort of remove 2 of these and then use those as the blotter pages for when I'm working on these pages. But this book is so beautiful, and it, I love it, but oh my gosh, it intimidates me. Love this one. But yeah, absolutely stunning. There's nothing not to love, I think, about these books. You get a lot of all these sort of pages at the front as well before you get into your images and stuff, but still absolutely gorgeous. And then I have another 2 of her books. So I have these. This is Mistress of the Moon Volume 2, and I think these were sent to me by my gorgeous best friend Claire. And I think this one, Starry Night, I've got a funny feeling that Jane sent me this from Coloured with Love. She's another one of my beautiful best friends. I'm really, really blessed with my friends. I really am. And this is gorgeous. Love the artwork in this. So it's not, you'll notice that it's not sort of like black line art in the back. We've got the, you know, the grey line art, but we have the same images here with the darker line art, which again I do prefer, but I would be really interested to see how these would turn out with like pencils and maybe like some soft pastels. I think that would, you know, again give this a really, really lovely look. But yeah, they are just beautiful. Look at her. I'd have such a field day colouring her hair. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Oh, look at her. Dia de los Muertos. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Moon is the magic, love is the key. So that's Mistress of the Moon 2 by Wei Shan Ong. And then I also have Mistress of the Moon Volume 1, which again, I think this is what Claire had sent to me. So again, we've got the 2 sets of the images in this one, the lighter version at the back, the grey line art here, and then as we get to the first round of pages, we've got the black line art. This one makes me think of Lord of the Rings. Can you see this? It looks like it's sort of like that elvish writing, wasn't it? On that one. One ring to rule them all. That is beautiful. You just can't not love this artwork. I think it's absolutely stunning. I really do need to show these books some love. Okay, so then I have this one. This is Keepers of the Enchanted Forest by Forest Diver. I've had this book for quite a long time. Absolutely love the artwork, but it does intimidate me. And I think I've got a whip in this one. Yeah, this page. This has been a whip for a really, really long time. And stupidly, I didn't keep a note of the polychromos I was using to shade her hair. And I've shaded half of her hair, not that side. So, yeah. But I'd really like to come back and finish this one, actually. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I might want to keep this one out. But the artwork is just, it's so pretty, really, really whimsical. And I think it lends itself really to any kind of colours you want to throw at it. This is another stunning, stunning page. I love this art style, I really do. Some of my pages are folded over at the top. Look at this one with the bunnies. So cute. Owls. Yeah, absolutely precious. So that is Keepers of the Enchanted Forest. And then I have the Fantastic World of the Brothers Grimm, and I think this was sent to me by Jamie. Yes, it was. Yeah, this was sent as a birthday gift from my beautiful friend Jamie, and this again is by Forest Diver. I haven't worked in this one just yet, but again it's that same art style as the Keepers of the Enchanted Forest, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I think I would actually quite like to maybe work through this book in order. I'd really like to do that, I think. I don't want to do that with every single book, but there's some that I think, do you know, I'd really like to do that. And yeah, as I'm looking through it and I'm thinking, do you know, I think I'd really like to try and do that with this book. But again, absolutely beautiful. So now we are moving into my Louisa May books. So I have this one. This is Creepy Kawaii Christmas. Some of these were gifts. Yeah, so this one was a gift from, again, the beautiful Dana, from Dana's Colouring Obsession. I haven't worked in this one yet. But you'll definitely be seeing this one this year. I might even pull this out for Christmas in July. I love that. It's so cute. I love it. What's not to love about that? So cute. So that is Creepy Kawaii Christmas. Then I have the Kawaii Witch colouring book, again by Louisa May. Usually with these I keep the gift notes if they're sent from people, but some of them I'm looking at and I'm thinking I'm sure it was a gift, but I don't have the gift note. So if any of these you recognise as something you've sent, I don't have the gift note, I'm so sorry. It might be an oversight on my part and that I misplaced the note, but I'm normally pretty good at keeping the gift notes and putting them in the front of the book. But yeah, haven't coloured in this one yet, but again, really cute. And then I have the Gothic Chibi Girls by Louisa May. I think this one and then the Kawaii Witch, I've got a funny feeling, you know, that they might have been sent by Deb from Ms. Sweet's Crafting Therapy, because I'm sure she sent me some of these. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry, but do you know when it's like, I'm sure they were. But anywho, this is the Gothic Chibi Girls. I haven't worked in this book yet. I do really like it. I love her. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to yawn on camera. So there's that one. Then I have the Mermaid Chibi Girls colouring book. I know that I've coloured in this one. So I've got this one. I started this for Mermaid 2023. Looks like twistable crayon that I've started using for her hair, but I'm not sure. It's quite streaky, and then I don't know what's happened here to the alcohol marker there on her tail, but it gives quite a nice effect actually. My son Caden, he started colouring this page when we had our sort of mother and son day and night out together. I think it was towards the end of last year. end of last year, beginning of this year. I think, no, it was definitely the end of last year. I'm sure it was. So yeah, I'll either see if he wants to finish it, or if not, I'll try and work with it. So that is Mermaid Chibi Girls. Then another one by Louisa May is Chibi Girls Summer Beach. And I don't know if I've done like 1 or 2 in here. When my youngest daughter Emmy saw this book, she fell in love, and yeah, she now has a copy of this as well. And she does like the Louisa May books. I think she's got a couple of my other ones that she sort of she was eyeing up, and I was like, if you want them, just take them. So yeah, really cute, single-sided. Oh, just the one. That's surprising. I thought I had done 2 in this one, but yeah, this one, just the one. But still really cute. Bit of a streaky sky, but you know, I'm not gonna, you know, stress too much about these books. I just want them to be fun. Okay, and then the last Louisa May book I have is this one. This is Chibi Girls. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure I've done a few in here. So I've got that one. This one. This was for Enchanting Year of Colour as well. That was yeah, not my best work. It was quite scruffy actually, but sometimes you just need a page to be what it is, you know. You just need something in that moment. And that one, I really like how she turned out. I think she's cute. So there is that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, my loves, is get this stack back on the shelf, and then we will move into the R.J. Hampson and Christine Karen books. So give me 2 seconds, I'll put these away and I will be right back. Okay, so we're now going to move into the R.J. Hampson books. So the first one is, sorry, I just had to dash downstairs. So the first one is Around the World. I believe at the time of recording this video, which is on Tuesday the 7th of May 2024, I think this is his most recent book. And you get 2 sets of images in his books. They are printed single-sided on Amazon paper, and he is definitely up there in my top 5 favourite artists. I absolutely adore his work. I don't have very many pages done in his books because I do find that they take me a while just because of how I want them to look, but you know, that's fine by me. So that is Around the World. Next is Lost and Found. So gorgeous. Love this. So cute. I just think his imagination is wonderful, and when you look at sort of the names that he's sort of, you know, that he's called some of his pages, it's like really funny. So yeah, and Mr. Fogarty, he is by far my favourite character out of like all of R.J. Hampson's books. He's my favourite. So that is Lost and Found. I have Serendipity. I think I've got a page started in here. Yeah, this one. So at the moment, this is just a base of alcohol markers, and then it looks like I've started going in. I can't tell what pencils that is though. Not sure. And that's the thing about, you know, when you put a page away, you think, oh, I'll come back to it, and you don't write down the pencils or, you know, the supplies you're using or the colours, and then you end up in a bit of a pickle like this. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, love this one. Just in time for tea. So cute. So that is Serendipity. Then my favourite is A Frog's Tale. I've got one page finished in here, and the next one is based with alcohol markers, so I just need to shade it. And this is a book that I am working through in order. I just think this is so beautiful. I really do love this one. Whoops. So that is my whip at the moment. Like I said, it's all based with alcohol markers. So now I just need to go in with a bit of fine liner and coloured pencil, and then I'll add sparkles to the water. This is the first page I completed. This was a whip for a long time as well, but so happy with how it turned out. So I've got my little sort of 3D butterfly sticker there. So yeah, this is the first page in the book that I completed. I'm, you know, kind of frustrated at myself at how long it took, but I love how he looks. Really, really happy with how this page turned out. And I added the Mod Podge Extreme glitter on the water to give it that sparkle, which I think just, yeah, just adds a really lovely dimension to it. So there's that one. Frog's Tale. Then I have Moonlight Mischief. And I've just completed the one page in here. Oh, it's, you know, it's so embarrassing to actually say, oh, I didn't do any pages in this book yet, or I've only got one done, or I've got a whip. It's because I love these books so much, you would think I'd have more done, but I do find that these pages take me such a long time, and that's because I want them to look as nice as I can. So yeah, there's this one. This was a whip for what felt like forever, but yeah, really happy with how this one turned out. I love the toadstool washi tape around the edges. That is by the beautiful Ellis Woolley here on YouTube, and she does have a shop as well where she sells like her washi tapes, stickers, art prints, lanyards, all sorts. So I will link her channel and her shop for you in the description. So that is Moonlight Mischief. Then we have Forest Song. Again, in RJ's books you get doubles, you get 2 sets of his images. And there's Mr. Froggerty again. He's just wonderful. I love it. Okay, so this is the page that I completed, and you know, for quite a simple page, it took me a while, but I wish I did not use my bright green Jelly Roll Moonlight to add like highlights on the grass. I wish I didn't do that, because I think apart from that I really like it. I wish I had added a bit of shading on the mountains, but I think by that point, because I shaded all the trees and the roof, and I was just like, okay, I'm good, the page is done. But yeah, I just wish I didn't put that Jelly Roll Moonlight on. I just think it just spoils the page. But oh, I like that. That is really nice. Hansel and Gretel. These are just, they're great, aren't they? So beautiful. Okay, the next one, I haven't coloured in this book yet, and I know which ones I haven't because I've got a bit of washi tape on, although the Around the World and Lost and Found, I need to put some tape on those because I haven't coloured in those yet. So like I said, this is Night Garden. Oh, that's beautiful. Royal Gardens. I love that. That makes me feel very summery. Forest cabin. Larry versus the monster flowers. Larry on his motorcycle. That is just so cute. Out of Eden. Oh, so cute. Dragon Gate. That's beautiful. Get a really nice sort of stone wall effect here in the background, couldn't you? I think with this around the this sort of gateway, I'd be tempted to do like the little runes. I'd be tempted to do those with like a gold gel pen, I think. Thorn in brambles. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, and this one was a gift from my beautiful friend Deborah. I think this is Dragon Dreams. I think this is from Dana. Yeah, this one was from Dana. I haven't coloured in this one yet, but I really, really want to. I love this book. It's stunning. Well, they're all beautiful, aren't they? Let's not be silly. They're all incredible. But yeah, I love the dragons. That's gorgeous. Tiny Hunter. Look at the faces on these dudes. That is brilliant. Lost. Oh, he looks so sad. Ill-gotten gains. See, but this is where I would sort of be tempted to use, like, obviously, like some gold gel pen on all the coins that he's sitting on, but then like to go over it with the Mod Podge Extreme Glitter. Again, really give it that sparkle. It'd be so cool. So that is the Dragon Dreams by R.J. Hampson. Then we have the This one, the Christmas Tiny Homes, and this was a gift from my beautiful friend Sue. I have coloured in this book. At the back you've got like you've got colour palette thing, and then you've got here like how to make the train carriage, how to build the steam train, the carousel, all stuff like that. And then so that's the instructions. And here at the back is where you've got all those pieces to build, but the line art is so thin. It is really, really thin. So what I would probably be tempted to do, I don't have a printer at the moment, but I think what I'd be tempted to do is to scan these, enlarge them a bit, and, you know, print them out onto card. And then, you know, for the larger areas use alcohol marker, but then I think a lot of it would have to be like fine liners or pencils and some gel pen. But could you imagine how fun that would be to do that, especially if you've got like children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews. You know, you could really make this sort of like an activity for you all to sit and spend time on. And even if you've done it over like the course of a couple of years, done like a different element each year, you know, and watch your little Christmas town come to life, Christmas village. And then we move into the images to colour. I think I've just done the nameplate in this one, if I remember. Yeah, just that one so far. So there is that one, Christmas Tiny Homes. Then we have Oceans by R.J. Hampson. I haven't coloured in this one just yet, but this is another one that I adore. This makes me think of the way these whales are drawn. Makes me think of the mythographic books. But you could just have so much fun with these books. Really go to town with your colour choices. Who's next? I love it. Absolutely love that. Coral Reef. Sea Castle. So you've got a nice sort of variety as well, where some of the pages are a bit more simplistic and some are more detailed, which is nice, obviously depending on mood. So there's that one. Next we have Fantasy Tiny Homes, and this was my first book that I ever purchased by R.J. Hampson. I've done two in this one. Yes, this one. This was my first ever R.J. Hampson page, and this was done with alcohol markers and Caran d'Ache luminance. Yeah, I think there was like some fine liner or something on here as well, but that was my first R.J. Hampson book. I wish I didn't do these birds blue because they blend in with the sky in the background, but you know, it is what it is. And then this was the other page that I did. I look back now and wish that I had, I don't know, maybe done better with the sky and shaded the ground. But I do like the motorhome and things. I like that, and I put the glossy accents on the windows, so they're all like, I don't know if you can see, it's like shiny. I really like that effect. So yeah, I like the van. You know, I like that, but everything else not my favourite. But it was yeah, it was a lot of fun. I've got that page again though, so I can have another go at it. This is great. Inflatable tiny home with elephants. So fun. So there is the fantasy tiny homes. I have pirates, and this was a gift from Sue as well. I think I've done one page in here. Look at that double page spread. That is brilliant. Love that. It's so cool. Oh, you just can't help but smile or laugh when you look at some of his books. I would definitely say that this is one of the more, you know, one of the more simplistic of the books in his repertoire, but I love it. Don't release the Kraken. So it says, there's like a little poem, release the Kraken, someone said, and Larry pulled the lever. None of us was seen again, not now, not then, not ever. It's brilliant. Bluebeard. So there's like a little poem, a little rhyme that goes with each page in here. I love that. Oops. Yeah, so we've got this one. And again, that's got the Mod Podge Extreme Glitter on the water. So yeah, I think I coloured this one in a live stream. I added the circle in the background just to give it a little bit of something. But there is that one. Okay, and then I have two books by Daria Kokiasoy. I have this one. This is the Fantasy and Fairy Cuties Grayscale Colouring Book 8. And I think I've got 1 or 2 whips in this book. Her work is absolutely stunning, but it really intimidates me, and I don't want to add any more of her books to my collection until I've sort of, you know, coloured a page or 2 from each of these. But yeah, how stunning is her work. Love this one. Yeah, so I've got this one. Again, I didn't keep a note of the colours I was using for her skin, but I think it will be pretty easy to figure out because I was using my Polychromos. But I don't know, like, this has been layered quite a bit, and yet it still looks really, really grainy. So I'm a bit like, not too sure about that. But yeah, so I've got that whip in this one. And then this is the other one I have. This is from Halloween to Christmas Grayscale Colouring Book. I've just completed the one in here. So cute. I do think I prefer the pages in the one I've just shown you. Yeah, so that's the page I finished, but I just wanted to show you like a few more, really. I love the ones like this. This is right up my street, you know. I get quite intimidated. Look at this. I get quite intimidated by things like this. I'm just like, I love it. But yeah, give me more of that. This is what I love. So I coloured her to look like my youngest daughter Emmy, with the big brown eyes and dark brown hair. So there's that one. Okay, and then we are moving in to Christine Karen. So the first book is the Characters Through Worlds and Times grayscale colouring book. I've got this book pulled out for the month of May, and she was my option for Mermay out of this book, but I do have another whip in here. These are all just... what? What on earth has happened to my book? Oh, that is really frustrating. What on earth? I've never noticed that before. Oh, so frustrating. Okay. Yeah, this is the other whip that I've got at the moment. I don't think it will take too long to finish because I've got the base of marker down. Her hair and skin is done just with pencils at the moment. And luckily on this one I did write down my combination of polychromos for her hair. So I can work with that. But this has really upset me. Especially because this is one of my favourite pages in the book. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know, unless I just put some tape over it, like front and back, just to... oh, I don't know. Okay, so I need to keep this one out. The next is Fairy and Fantasy 5 grayscale colouring book. And I've got one whip, two whips in this one. What is not to love about these pages? Seriously. Yeah, this guy. So he is just based with alcohol markers at the moment. So he just needs some shading and some sparkle. I don't really like how I've made this into an oval, but you know, it is what it is. She's beautiful, flowerling, gorgeous. Autumn Encounters. Stunning. Okay, so then we have Fairy and Fantasy 4. I haven't coloured anything in this one just yet. So yeah, I did notice in this book, and I think one or two of the others as well, that the artwork seems to be quite blurry, like, I don't know, kind of fuzzy. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or whether it was like an issue with the printing, but it's still beautiful and I can still colour them. I'm not gonna, you know, worry about them too much. I've already coloured this one in my Colouring Heaven, was it like fledgling fairy tales or something like that. Yeah, so I've already coloured this one, but I'm glad I've got another copy of her because I love that page. Absolutely stunning. Lots of options in these books for Mermay as well, which is great. Okay, then we have Fairy and Fantasy 3 grayscale colouring book. This one doesn't have washi tape on it, so I'm guessing I've coloured in this one. Maybe I just can't remember. And that's a beautiful page. eyes on this one, she just reminds me of Rapunzel. Beautiful big eyes, long hair. Oh, absolutely breathtaking. Oh yeah, this one, Frog Prince. So this was all done with pencils. It was a whip for quite some time. I'm really pleased with it, but I look at the paper and you see still how grainy the pencil is. Even though I was like layering and layering and layering, it doesn't look like it. So I don't know, maybe it's just this paper, maybe I still have a lot to learn. But it's got some stickles on here and also loose glitter, the Nuvo Pure Sheen glitter as well. So there's that one. Then we have Fairy and Fantasy 2, and again I haven't coloured in this one yet. Oh, Polar Bears Come for the Evening. That is adorable. Fallen. I just think her work is just out of this world, isn't it? Could you imagine having the talent to be able to draw like this? Is like, oh, it would be amazing. So there's that one. And then a Fairy and Fantasy Grayscale colouring book. So this is the first in the Fairy and Fantasy series. I know I've sort of worked my way backwards from like the most recent to the earliest, but it's just the way that I have them on my shelves. So yeah, when I pick up the pile and put them on the shelf, they'll then be back in order, if that makes sense. I know what I mean. I know how it works. See, this is another one where it just looks really blurry. Yeah, I don't know. I look at it and it's like, oh, it makes my eyes feel like they're fuzzy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Fox Rider. Absolutely beautiful. And then last but by no means least is Wildflower Folk. Now I do have 2 copies of this book because I absolutely love the paper in this book. It is such a joy to work on. This is my original copy. I didn't pull my new copy off the shelf because it doesn't have anything coloured in it. I've got 1 page complete and 1 work in progress in this one. So it's printed on this really beautiful cream paper. This is my work in progress. It's just based with Ohuhu markers at the moment, and then I've started shading her skin. So this has got sort of pages from her other books. I imagine this would have a couple of exclusives in as well. I'm not 100% sure. I think it does, but again, I'm not 100%. The first page I ever coloured in here was this one, and she was a whip for quite a long time, but I look at her now and I'm like, do you know, she was worth it. She was worth it. I'm really proud of this one, and I think she's probably my favourite page I've ever coloured. So yeah, I'm still really proud of this one. And then when the children and I were doing our grief course, our grief journey group, I took this book in my bag because we were really early one day, and I thought, I'm just going to sit and chip away at this one, because she was still a whip at the time, and the kids asked if they could colour in here, and I was like, okay. I didn't want to say no. So I gave them my pencils and whatnot. I had a little case with just the pencils I was using on her and my gold Uniball Signo gel pen. And a little girl from another family came over and joined Caden and Emmy. And where is it? Here we go. So Emmy had done the blue in the eyes, the purple on the lips, and the yellow up here. Caden had started colouring her hair green, but a little girl from one of the other families had grabbed the gold pen and started colouring her face. Now, I have had a few of you, I think, recommend like maybe making this into like a masquerade mask or something like that. I really don't know like how I can make that work. So I think I just need to I don't know. I really don't know. What I might do is just keep the angel wing on here and maybe just make this into like a an art journal page, but for Aaron, and do that instead. But you know, I mean, this page is in one of the other books that I have already shown you, and I do have a second copy of Wildflower Folk, so I've got a few opportunities to colour this page. So yeah, that's fine. But yeah, there you go. So that is the last book in part 5. Yeah, part 5 of my colouring book collection. So this is actually one of the shorter videos. So thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to join me. I really do appreciate it. As I mentioned at the beginning, if there are any books you would like a flip through of or a link to purchase, please just let me know in the description. I apologise, in the comments. And anyone with a YouTube channel that I have mentioned in the video, I will link in the description for you as well, so you can pop over and check them out. So thank you all so incredibly much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is you are up to. Fingers crossed that the sun is shining where you are, like it is for me today, because it is beautiful outside. It's absolutely glorious. Take care, stay safe my loves, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.